Welcome back guys. So today we are going to learn about lines or stroke in Illustrator. So basically I made this simple looking infographic style design for you to illustrate how you can use strokes or lines in Illustrator. So I will keep the design the way it is and I will simply delete these. Simply select them and hit delete on the keyboard. Let me move these up a little so that I could teach you about strokes over here. So first I will go over here and select the shape tool, ellipse tool, and I will create a shape over here, basically a circle. Let's give it a stroke. Double click on the stroke, select a color and hit OK. Let's increase the stroke width. So as I've told you before, whenever you select something, you can see its option on the top and in the properties panel. This is called the control panel and this is called the properties panel. So let me teach you with a simple stroke first. Let me just delete this circle. Sorry. Let me just delete it. Then I will select the pen tool and I will make a simple line over here and maybe like this. I will select the selection tool to let go of it and let's increase the stroke. So as you can see, if I zoom in over here, you will see that the corner has an edge and the lines basically have a boxy type of touch. So this is where the stroke options will come in. Let me just select the selection tool. I will select this shape, click on the stroke, and now if I click on the cap, you will see that these are rounded now. Let me zoom in. Similarly, if I select it again, go to the stroke, and if I click on the corner, so the corners are rounded now. Here is the before and here is the after. Similarly, you can make a stroke dashed. If I click on dashed line, you will see that it is dashed now. So now if I go to stroke options again and change the cap to this one, you will see that they are all edgy now. So basically these are all the cap and corner options. Let me zoom out a little. So here in the stroke options, here are also arrowheads. So here is the left one and here is the right one. So let me click on it and I can select any arrowhead I want over here. Maybe this one or maybe this one. You can also decrease the size of the arrowhead by simply clicking over here. Let me uncheck the dashed one and make the arrowhead none. Let me show you some other options. Let me just delete this. I will select the pen tool and make an arc over here like this. Let's increase the stroke. So if I go over here or maybe in the stroke, you will see profile. So instead of uniform, if I set it to this one, you will see that it looks like an arc. There are some other options. Simply click over here, this one, maybe this one, or maybe this one. So this one looks like an eyelash. Basically using these options you can make a lot of different things. Let me just delete this, zoom out a little, bring this down, and let's make those lines. So first I will select the ellipse tool and create a circle over here. Let's set the stroke to black and hit OK. Let's increase it a little. Okay, so I have already taught you about the direct selection tool. Let me bring this down a little. Basically I want just this part of the circle. So I will select all of this, then select the direct selection tool over here, and I can select one point and simply delete it. Simple. After that I will go to stroke. Let's make it dashed. Set the arrowhead to something, maybe this one, and let's put it over here. I can copy it by pressing Alt or Option and simply drag it. I can also invert this. Let me show you how. So let me make a copy of it first. I will drag it and make a copy of it. Then I will right click on it, transform, reflect, and I will reflect it horizontally and hit OK. So it is horizontal now. I can place it over here and copy it over here. Let's adjust these a little, and I guess this looks all right. Let me put it up a little, bring all of this to the middle. So basically this is how you can make lines or strokes in Illustrator. I hope this was helpful. See you guys in the next tutorial.